Docks Marine opens 7 days a week from 8 to 5. Sales, rental, service, all in one place. It's at Docks Marine, 5803 Eichard Ridge Road.
Good evening and welcome into the WHKY News. I'm Ralph Mangum. Today is Monday, July 29th. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV on channel 14.2 and also online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, at about 2 a.m. Sunday, the Caldwell County Sheriff's Office responded to a call regarding a deceased subject on the side of Highway 321 north of Lenoir. The male subject was deceased from an apparent gunshot wound. Authorities say the man appears to be in his 40s. Investigators responded to the scene and conducted a crime scene investigation. The deceased has been identified as a subject from Charlotte. The case is related to a car fire that Charlotte Mecklenburg police are currently investigating. The Sheriff's Office has not released the name of the decedent. The investigation is ongoing. WHKY's Ariana Mack has information on a sentencing in a 2022 Hickory murder case.
A Catawba County man received a minimum 10-year sentence in a murder case. 25-year-old Devon Lavelle Williams of Claremont has entered a guilty plea to second-degree murder in the 2022 shooting death of 23-year-old Ontario Namir Metz of Hickory. Williams entered the plea during a recent session of Catawba County Superior Court. Williams was originally charged with first-degree murder. Williams was sentenced to between 10 years and 4 months to 13 years and 5 months in prison. He was given credit for more than 2 years' time served in the Catawba County Detention Facility. On March 20th, 2022, Hickory police responded to a report of gunshots at Sun Valley Apartments on 3rd Avenue Southeast. Officers found Metz lying on the ground outside an apartment. Metz was shot multiple times and died at the scene. I'm Ariana Mack, reporting for WHKY.
Thank you, Ariana. A plea agreement that was in place for a man accused of murdering his parents and his brother and then burning the family's home to conceal the crime has fallen through. WHKY's Rob Eastwood has the details.
That plea agreement falling through is the result of the defendant asking an Iredell County Superior Court judge to dismiss one of his attorneys and appoint new counsel. According to IredellFreeNews.com, 24-year-old Corey Alexander Cook made the surprise request during a hearing in which he was expected to plead guilty. Cook was supposed to plead to 3 counts of second-degree murder, 1 count of first-degree arson, and 17 counts of identity theft. As part of a plea agreement, prosecutors were set to reduce the charges from first-degree murder and recommend a 75-year prison sentence in exchange for the guilty pleas. Cook, who is being held in the Iredell County Detention Center, participated in the hearing via video conference. He is charged with killing his parents, 60-year-old Johnny Cook and 51-year-old Angela Cook, and his brother, 27-year-old Lawrence Cook, on July 27th of 2021, as we previously reported here on WHKY. All 3 victims were shot and had their throats cut. Cook reportedly used his parents' and brother's financial transaction cards to purchase gift cards to pay off someone who was extorting him online. First responders found their bodies in the family home at 109 Lorem Drive near Troutman after firefighters extinguished a fire. According to the Iredell County Sheriff's Office, during questioning with investigators, Cook made statements incriminating himself in the murders and arson. Last Thursday, as Judge Joe Crosswhite was asking the defendant procedural questions about whether he understood the charges and possible defenses, Cook unfolded a sheet of paper and apologized for throwing, quote, a bit of chaos into the court proceedings. He then read a statement explaining he had lost confidence in his court-appointed attorney, Mark Davis, and also complained that he had not had an opportunity to review all of the evidence against him. At the conclusion of Thursday's hearing, an assistant district attorney informed Cook and his attorneys that he was withdrawing every aspect of the plea offer. The state will now seek the death penalty, according to the ADA. The ADA indicated he would ask the judge to set a trial date in December. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. The Council of the North Carolina State Bar has found that Michael Glenn Wilson II misappropriated funds belonging to his law firm, Sigmund Clark, Mackey, Hanvey and Farrell, PA, or Sigmund Clark, from March 2022 through January 2024. Wilson admitted that he misappropriated funds totaling at least $55,000 for his personal use. The council found that all misappropriated funds have since been returned to Sigmund Clark to be dispersed to the rightful owners. 88-year-old Deanne Campbell Griffin of Lincolnton was killed in a crash shortly after noon Saturday. The Highway Patrol responded to US 321 business at Bynum Road. A 1990 Chevrolet truck driven by Ms. Griffin was eastbound on Bynum Road. The driver attempted to turn left onto US 321 business, but turned in front of a southbound 2003 Honda Odyssey. Ms. Griffin was critically injured and was taken to a Gaston County hospital where she passed away. The driver of the Honda and 3 passengers sustained non-life-threatening injuries. The Highway Patrol says impairment and speed were not contributing factors. No charges will be filed. Certainly our condolences to Ms. Griffin's family and loved ones. A ribbon cutting for the Aviation Walk will be held tomorrow at 10 a.m. The public is invited to attend the ceremony at the new Aviation Walk pedestrian bridge trailhead at 1240 US 321 Northwest in Hickory. Ariana will have coverage on tomorrow's WHKY News. Rob, Ariana, and I have today's crime report coming up momentarily. Rob has some Catawba County arrests that include charges for assault with a deadly weapon and forgery, while Ariana checks in from Caldwell County with one suspect charged with indecent exposure. I have one from HPD as well. In local sports, Jason has Lenorine volleyball news and the latest from the Crawdads. In Community Focus, Ariana has coverage of the Simply Crafted Hickory Craft Show, and Rob has news regarding an enhanced safety feature that's being installed at pedestrian crosswalks. Rainy today with a high in the low 80s. Still cloudy tomorrow, but warmer with only a 25% chance of showers. After that, the heat returns with a vengeance, with highs at or above 90 each day starting Wednesday. Not much chance of rain until the weekend, and that's still only a 40 to 45% chance. You can always find the latest weather forecast at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum, and you are watching the WHKY News.